Hey everybody, back again today with another load from R&R Weapon Systems. This is a 75 grain expanding copper load, specifically for PDW carbine use in 9mm. We have our CZ Scorpion Evo 3S1 SBR today. Check the chronograph as always, and then we'll shoot a couple shots into gel. It's about 70 to 75 degrees outside today. Pro Chrono Pal Chrono as always, 10 feet. For any of you that are just tuning into my channel for the first time, the Scorpion Evo has a 7.72 inch barrel. $17.56, $17.47, $17.33. Those are smoking for a 75 grain load. We've got our 10% clear ballistics gel block down there. It's a 6x6 by almost 16 block with water jugs behind. We'll see what this is going to do against bare gel. It's got a small tip on it, so maybe if we put some denim on it, it might clog up, it might not. We'll see what it's going to do. Velocity was 1768. Our block's getting cloudy and hard to see. You don't get a lot of sun right now. This wound cavity right here is from our 75 grain load. Almost instant neck. There's about an inch there. And I was expecting it to expand like a hollow point, except it actually broke off into 3 sections. Here's the top section. Here's the bottom section. I'll have to flip it around to see the other section. Those petals go right to about the 11.5 inch mark. Here's a top-down shot. Here's our wound cavity. We split. Come along here. Here's one petal, and here's the other one over there. That's about how much spread there is. Here's a shot from the backside. Again, this block is getting close to used up for any visual aspects. But here's our wound track. Right around the 6 to 7 inch mark is when those 3 petals break apart. And right here you can see all 3 of them. Here's the top one, here's the side one, and there's the bottom one down there. We'll have to rip those out of there and see how much they weigh. Based on what we saw with the first shot, this is more like a fragmenting hollow point because it breaks off in the petals rather than a typical expanding one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try a shot against some body armor. We have an AR 500 armor level 3A R.A.N.G.E panel down there in front of our clear ballistics gel. We'll take a shot and see what happens. I'm mainly interested to see what happens because it's such a fast round. Velocity was 1731. Okay, here was our shot right here, far enough away from any other shots. That's a fair hit. Fortunately, there is a pass through there. As far as the block goes, it's really hard to see, but there's our bullet right here. There's not a whole lot of wound track going on there. It's pretty minimal, pretty much just a FMJ-like wound track there. Let's see if I can see it any better here. Not really. You can see a little bit right here. Well, it still gave us just a little over 12 inches of penetration after penetrating through a vest, so that's pretty neat. Well, there you have it. Almost 12 inches of penetration in bare gel, and a little over 12 inches after penetrating a level 3A vest. As I mentioned in the last video that we tested the 115 grain, I'm going to either get some plywood or some sheet metal and see how both of these loads perform against those barriers. Maybe this one will shine a little more than the traditional hollow point. At this point, I'm digging the 115 grain load, mainly because it acts like a traditional hollow point. It opens up like our little flower, and it cuts through tissue pretty well. As always, thanks again to R&R Weapon Systems for providing this ammunition, and thanks to everyone for watching. Until next time, take it easy, everybody.